Hello, Kelly Cougars, and welcome to your online library classroom. This week we are learning how to use eBooks in SORA, and after our eBook mini lesson, I have some new and exciting details to share about a live story time with me, Miss Emily, designed only for 4th and 5th graders. Let's get started. How to find eBooks on SORA. Pictured here is the SORA logo. There's a blue rectangle with a little blue creature with red feet soaring, and you can see the dark blue or navy blue letters that spell the word SORA. Underneath it says the Student Reading App. When you log into Clever, you can find the SORA app. I will also put a direct link to SORA in the Seesaw instructions for this activity. You will still need to be logged into your Portland Public Schools account to be able to access the eBooks in SORA, so make sure you are logged in. Let's search around for cool eBooks to check out. Here is the SORA landing page or home page. There are 8 books featured. You can see their covers, and the blue rectangle they are in is letting us know that those are the 8 most popular titles right now. There are over 620 books available in SORA, and you can actually click here to look at all of them in one big long list. You can also search for books up here in the search bar. When you click in the search bar, you're going to see a list of your recent search history. You can see that I searched for Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Bob, Front Desk, Kelly Yang. These are a mixture of title searches and author searches. Let's start with Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm going to click on my recent search and look. There is a copy of Diary of a Wimpy Kid available. When you read an ebook, you actually have to check it out and borrow it, just as if it were a real physical book in a library. Make sure you're logged into your Portland Public School account. The word borrow will be in blue font. It will be blue, and you will click on it to check the book out. If you're not sure if you want to check the book out, you can click on Read Sample below, and it will show you just a little bit of the book, kind of like a little commercial. I clicked on the word borrow, and now the book is being checked out to me on my computer. I have checked this book out before, and it remembers, even though I returned it. You can see there's a little bookmark up here at the top. But I want to start all over on the front cover, so I'm going to click on these 3 lines, and you'll see a little toolbar with menu options that are available. I'm going to click on Chapters. And then I'm going to pick Cover Page, which is page 1. And here we are. This is the cover of the book, the first book in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. To turn the page, I'm just going to click on the screen. Here's our title page, dedication page, and the first page of the story. When I'm finished, or am ready to take a break reading, I go up to the left-hand corner and I click on the X. Next to the X, the word close is written. The book is closed. You can see this little green pie. It says downloading. The book is being downloaded. Underneath this pie that says downloading, you can see it says 4%. That's how much of the book I have read, or how far in the book I stopped and closed the book at. And then underneath you see due in 20 days. That means you have 20 days to read this book before it gets returned and removed from your computer, at which point you either have to check the book out again or renew it before it gets turned back in. And you can do those things by coming up here to where the word Options is written underneath Open Book, and you click on Options. You can renew a book. which means that you can borrow it for longer than 20 days. However, if someone has put a hold on a book, you cannot renew it. When people put a hold on a book, it's like getting in line for a ride. They are waiting for their turn. You can return a book by clicking here on the word return. You can send this book to a device. If you have a Kindle at home, you can read this book on the Kindle by clicking Send to Kindle. If you want to go back to the options, go to the top screen where it says Diary of a Wimpy Kid with a little arrow and click on it. You can mark the book as done. You can add it to a list, and there are some book details. I'm going to return the book now so other people can check it out and read it. In case you clicked on return by accident, you can select cancel and go back to the options page, or click up here at the top where it says Diary of a Wimpy Kid and there's a little arrow. I want to return the book, so I am going to click on the word return. The book is now returned, and you can see here on my shelf, it says you don't have any loans right now. I can look for a new book by clicking on the words in blue, find a book. It will take me back to my last search. If I want to go back to the home page, I go to the top screen where it says explore, and I click there. I'm going to look for one more book. I'm going to search for the word Bob. And this title, which you might remember from last week's book talk, is one of the books on the Oregon Reader's Choice Awards reading list. All of the Oregon Reader's Choice Award books are available. There should be 1 or 2 copies for every title. Some of them have 3. That means only 3, 2, or 1 person can read the book at a time. So make sure if you want to read one of these books and it's already checked out, that you put it on hold. No one has checked this out, so I'm going to select borrow. Now, some of these books look a little bit different. These pages are not white. They are black with white writing. And there's a lot more text or sentences on each page. If you're interested in, I hope that you are, in reading the Oregon Reader's Choice Award titles, I hope that you take the time to look through SORA and try reading at least one as an ebook, if not 2, so you can vote in the spring for your favorite. I am going to return this book now so that you can check it out. And I am going to return to our slideshow. That was our mini lesson on how to find ebooks in SORA. And just to restate what I've already said, new SORA ebooks for you to read. The Oregon Reader's Choice Award titles you learned about last week in our book talks are now available in SORA. Read at least 2 of the books from the Oregon Reader's Choice Awards reading list, and you can vote for your favorite book this spring. Maybe your favorite book will win an award. The direct links to the ORCA ebook titles are listed in this Seesaw Activities instructions. Note, if all the ORCA copies of ebooks are checked out, you can put the title on hold. Also, live story time with me, Miss Emily, starting this Friday. I will be hosting a special story time for 4th and 5th graders only. We will meet every Friday from 11:40 to 12. The meet is totally optional, and you can bring your lunch. Our first meet will be this Friday, 12/18/20, or December 18th, 2020, the last day before winter break. And we will discuss what storytime routines will be for the year and what books you'd all like to hear. Our first book will be selected from the Oregon Reader's Choice Award book list. Storytime read-alouds will be longer chapter books and novels that take several sessions to complete, so expect to attend for several weeks in a row to hear a whole book. The meeting code is Kelly Storytime. I hope to see you there. Your activity for this week: select one ebook on SORA and read the first chapter. then in a video or in writing. Tell me, number 1, was it difficult to check the ebook out and then to open it? If it was, what went wrong? How did you fix the problem? Number 2, what special tools are there for you to use once you open the ebook? Tell me about them. I want to see you try some of the tools we didn't talk about. Experiment. Did you enjoy the ebook, or at least the first chapter? Why or why not? I look forward to hearing from you about your SORA experiences, and I hope to see you this Friday at 11:40 to 12 for our very first live story time. Have a wonderful and safe winter break. Until next time, Kelly Cougars.